Are you over 60 and finding it harder to sleep through the night? You're not alone. Many of my older patients tell me the same story, doctor. I fall asleep fine, but then I'm wide awake at 2 or 3 in the morning. One of the most common reasons is something so simple that most of us never think twice about drinking plain water before bed. Water is wonderful for staying hydrated, of course, but at night it doesn't actually help you relax, and it often sends you running to the bathroom. As we age, the bladder becomes more sensitive, so even a small amount of fluid can interrupt deep sleep. And once you wake up, it's much harder to drift back to rest. Here's the encouraging news: you don't have to stop drinking in the evening. The key is choosing a bedtime drink that supports your body's natural sleep cycle instead of disturbing it. Certain warm, gentle beverages can calm the nerves, keep you comfortable, and provide nutrients like magnesium, glycine, or tryptophan, the very building blocks your brain uses to settle into deep, restorative sleep. In this video, I'll share 5 simple bedtime drinks that many older adults have found helpful. They may reduce nighttime waking, improve the depth of your sleep, and leave you feeling more refreshed in the morning. And the drink at the very top of the list has added benefits for your muscles and joints, something especially important as we age. So stay with me until the end. I think you'll find at least one of these bedtime habits that could make a difference for you tonight. And if you've already discovered a favorite drink that helps you sleep better, I'd love for you to share it in the comments so others can benefit too. Before we get into the specific drinks, let me explain what makes them different from plain water. Each of these bedtime options does more than quench your thirst. They gently guide your body from an alert state into a restful one by supplying key nutrients that support sleep. Minerals like magnesium and potassium relax your muscles and nerves, while amino acids such as glycine help calm the mind. Some of them even encourage the natural production of serotonin and melatonin, the hormones that tell your brain it's time to rest. Another important benefit is that these drinks help your body hold on to hydration inside the cells, rather than sending you to the bathroom all night. And unlike caffeinated teas, sugary beverages, or cold water, they won't drop your body temperature, spike your blood sugar, or leave you feeling restless. That's why I often recommend these 5 bedtime drinks. They're gentle, nourishing, and designed to help older adults stay asleep more comfortably through the night. Number 5 on our list is warm, unsweetened almond milk. For many of us, a glass of warm milk before bed was a familiar tradition growing up. Parents often believed cow's milk could help children fall asleep more easily, and for a time, it worked. But as we age, our bodies change. Many older adults become more sensitive to lactose, the natural sugar in cow's milk. Instead of feeling soothed, you may find yourself bloated or uncomfortable at night. Almond milk is a gentler alternative. It offers the same cozy comfort of holding a warm cup in your hands, but without the digestive upset. What makes almond milk special for sleep is its nutrient profile. It naturally contains magnesium, which helps relax tight muscles and calm overactive nerves, and tryptophan, an amino acid the body turns into serotonin. At night, serotonin is then converted into melatonin, the hormone that signals the brain it's time to rest. This gentle process encourages the body to shift from wakefulness to deep, restorative sleep. There's also scientific evidence to back this up. In one study, adults who drank almond milk twice a day for 2 weeks increased their average deep sleep by about 20 minutes per night. They also woke up fewer times and felt more alert the next morning. For older adults, those extra minutes of uninterrupted sleep can make a real difference in energy, focus, and mood throughout the day. Almond milk also brings additional health benefits. It is naturally low in calories, contains no cholesterol, and doesn't raise blood sugar. That makes it a safe and heart-friendly choice, especially for older adults who are watching their weight, managing diabetes, or hoping to keep their cardiovascular system healthy. Unlike cow's milk, It rarely causes digestive discomfort, making bedtime more peaceful. To enjoy it, simply warm about half a cup, roughly 4 to 5 ounces, and sip it slowly about an hour before bed. Be sure to choose an unsweetened version with no added flavors. If you'd like, a small pinch of cinnamon can add flavor and gently support circulation. Imagine yourself wrapped in a blanket, holding a warm mug, and feeling your body gradually unwind from the day. It may seem simple, but almond milk works on 2 levels. It nourishes the nervous system and supports your body's natural nighttime rhythm. If you give it a try, you may discover a bedtime ritual that brings both comfort and better rest. Number 4 on our list is chamomile tea. For generations, people have turned to this gentle herbal tea as part of their bedtime ritual. You may even remember your parents or grandparents sipping a cup in the evening to relax before turning in. There's a reason chamomile has stood the test of time. It works in a quiet, natural way to calm both the body and the mind. Chamomile tea contains a natural compound called apigenin. Rather than being technical, think of apigenin as a messenger that tells your brain it's safe to rest. It gently connects with calming receptors in the brain, the same ones that help regulate anxiety, tension, and the sleep-wake cycle. Once these pathways are activated, your nervous system begins to shift into rest mode. You might notice your thoughts slowing down, your eyelids growing heavy, and your breathing becoming steady and even. What makes chamomile special is that it does all this without caffeine, without side effects, and without creating dependency very different from sleeping pills. It doesn't force your body into drowsiness. Instead, it works with your natural rhythms, offering a gentle nudge toward deeper rest. There's research to support its benefits. In one study, women over 65 who drank chamomile tea nightly for 2 weeks reported meaningful improvements in sleep quality. On average, they fell asleep faster, woke up fewer times during the night, and said their rest felt deeper and more refreshing. For older adults, even small improvements like this can add up to brighter mornings and more energy throughout the day. To prepare, steep 1 chamomile tea bag in hot water for about 5 to 7 minutes, then allow it to cool to a comfortable warmth. Try sipping it slowly about 45 minutes before bed. If you enjoy experimenting, you can add a slice of ginger or a drop of natural vanilla for flavor. Just avoid adding sugar or honey if you're watching your blood sugar. Picture yourself sitting in a quiet room, blanket across your lap, holding a warm cup of tea as the floral aroma fills the air. Each sip signals to your body that the day is winding down and it's time to let go. Chamomile tea may seem simple, but its calming touch can make a powerful difference. If you try it, you may be surprised by how restful your nights become, and your story might inspire others as well. Number 3 on our list is lightly warmed coconut water. Many people think of coconut water as a refreshing summer drink, perfect for hot days or after exercise. But when prepared the right way, it can also become a gentle evening companion, helping older adults settle into more restful sleep, even on the coldest nights. The secret lies in its natural balance of minerals. Fresh coconut water contains potassium, magnesium, and a touch of sodium. These electrolytes work together to calm nerve activity, relax muscles, and support smooth bladder function. For many older adults, nighttime sleep is interrupted by muscle cramps, restless legs, or frequent trips to the bathroom. That often has less to do with how much you drink and more to do with whether your body is low on these essential minerals. Research supports this idea. In one study, adults with lower potassium levels experienced significantly more awakenings at night, often due to bladder spasms or leg cramps. When their electrolytes were replenished, sleep improved within just a week. That's why a small serving of coconut water in the evening can be so effective. It doesn't force drowsiness. Instead, it restores balance so your body can stay asleep naturally. But how you drink it matters. Coconut water should never be ice cold before bed, since that can stimulate rather than relax the body. Instead, gently warm about half a cup, roughly 4 to 5 ounces, and sip it slowly an hour or so after dinner, giving your body time to settle before bedtime. Diluting it with a little warm water makes it even easier to digest. If you'd like, add a thin slice of fresh ginger to boost warmth and support gentle digestion. This light, naturally sweet drink can ease pressure on the bladder, relax blood vessels, and prevent the nervous system from becoming overstimulated during the night. Imagine sitting quietly, hands wrapped around a warm cup, feeling comforted by its mild sweetness as your body unwinds from the day. If you often wake up with leg cramps, restless legs, or the urge to use the bathroom even after drinking very little, this may be the simple change that helps break the cycle. Try it for a few nights and see if you notice deeper, steadier rest. Sometimes just one small adjustment can open the door to better sleep and a brighter morning. Number 2 on our list is golden milk with a touch of black pepper. This beautiful golden drink has been used for centuries in traditional Indian households, both as a comfort and as a natural remedy. When enjoyed in the evening, it can help calm the body's stress response and prepare you for deeper, more restorative sleep. The key ingredient is turmeric, which contains an active compound called curcumin. Think of curcumin as a natural helper for your stress hormones. At night, many people still have higher levels of cortisol, the body's main stress hormone, even if they don't feel tense. When cortisol is elevated, the brain stays alert, the heart beats a little faster, and melatonin, your natural sleep hormone, is delayed. The result is tossing and turning when you wish you were drifting off. Curcumin helps bring cortisol back down, quiets overactive brain activity, and gently guides your nervous system toward rest. Black pepper plays an important role too. It contains piperine, a natural compound that helps your gut absorb curcumin up to 7 or 8 times more effectively. When combined with warm milk, the effect can be surprisingly soothing, calming stress hormones while supporting the natural chemicals in the brain that encourage sleep. There's scientific evidence as well. In a 2019 study, adults who took curcumin nightly for 4 weeks lowered their cortisol levels by nearly 1/4 and showed improvements in both deep sleep and overall sleep quality, confirmed by brainwave scans. Making golden milk at home is simple. Warm about half a cup, roughly 5 ounces of almond, walnut, or oat milk. Stir in half a teaspoon of pure turmeric powder and a tiny pinch of black pepper. Sip it slowly about an hour before bed. For the best experience, don't make it overly strong, and try not to drink it on an empty stomach. Beyond sleep, golden milk may also ease nighttime joint stiffness, reduce inflammation, and support your body's recovery during rest. Imagine sitting comfortably with a warm mug in your hands, the golden color glowing softly, the gentle aroma reminding you to slow down. If stress or morning soreness has ever stolen your rest, golden milk may be the bedtime ritual that helps you reclaim it. And if it works for you, share your story. Others may find the same comfort in this golden tradition. Number 1 on our list is warm gelatin or diluted bone broth. Most people think of these drinks mainly for joint support or healthy skin, but they can also be powerful allies for sleep, especially after the age of 60. The reason lies in an amino acid called glycine, found in both gelatin and bone broth. Glycine has a calming effect on the nervous system. It helps slow the heart rate, gently lowers core body temperature, and encourages the brain to produce slow, steady waves, the exact rhythm your body needs for deep, uninterrupted rest. Instead of forcing drowsiness the way sleeping pills do, glycine guides the body naturally into its own sleep cycle. There's research to back this up. In one study, adults who took just 3 grams of glycine before bed reported falling into deeper sleep, waking less often during the night, and feeling clearer and more refreshed the next morning. For older adults, who often struggle with restless nights, that kind of improvement can make a noticeable difference in daily energy and mood. But the benefits don't stop with sleep. While you rest, glycine also helps boost collagen production, supporting tissue repair, muscle recovery, and joint health. Bone broth, made by slowly simmering bones, is rich not only in glycine but also in proline and key minerals that soothe digestion, nourish the joints, and provide steady hydration through the night. To try gelatin, dissolve about 1 teaspoon of unflavored powder into half a cup of warm water. Stir until it's fully dissolved, then sip slowly 30 to 45 minutes before bed. If you prefer bone broth, choose a low-sodium version, warm it gently, and enjoy it on its own. Keep it light rather than thick, so it's easy to digest before sleep. Imagine ending your evening with a small cup of warm broth, the familiar aroma filling the kitchen, the comfort of sipping something nourishing and soothing. It's more than just a drink. It's a bedtime ritual that reminds the body to let go and restore. If other methods haven't worked and you still wake up tired, gelatin or bone broth may be worth a try. It may not be a miracle cure, but for many older adults, this simple habit has helped bring back the peace of a truly restful night. And if it helps you, consider sharing your experience. Someone else may finally sleep through until morning because of it. Now that we've explored 5 of the most effective bedtime drinks, let's talk about how to use them wisely. The truth is, even the healthiest drink can lose its benefit or worse, disturb your rest if it's taken in the wrong way. With a few simple guidelines, you can turn these beverages into a reliable part of your nightly sleep routine. First, focus on timing. Most of these drinks are best enjoyed 45 to 90 minutes before bedtime. This gives your body time to absorb the nutrients, shift into relaxation, and settle before you lie down. Drinking them too close to bedtime may send you to the bathroom in the middle of the night, which defeats the purpose. Second, consider portion size. You don't need a large mug. Half a cup, about 4 to 5 ounces, is usually enough. A smaller serving provides the calming benefits without overwhelming your bladder. Remember, with sleep, more is not always better. Third, keep them warm, not hot or cold. Warm beverages gently relax the stomach, nerves, and circulation, sending a signal of comfort to the brain. In contrast, cold drinks may stimulate the body, and very hot liquids can irritate digestion. Think of the cozy warmth you feel holding a gentle cup in your hands. That's the feeling you want. Fourth, pay attention to sweeteners and additives. Adding sugar, honey, or flavored syrups may seem harmless, but they can raise blood sugar and disrupt sleep. Stick to plain, unsweetened versions. If you want extra flavor, try natural touches like cinnamon, ginger, or a drop of vanilla. Finally, make these drinks part of a ritual. The act of preparing and sipping slowly signals your body and mind that the day is ending. Pair your drink with dimmer lights, quiet music, or a few minutes of gentle stretching. Over time, this routine becomes a powerful cue that helps your brain shift from activity into rest. The goal isn't just to drink something, it's to create an atmosphere of calm. When you approach it this way, these beverages become more than remedies. They become nightly companions, guiding you toward the peace of deeper, steadier sleep. We've now walked through 5 simple yet powerful bedtime drinks that can make a real difference for older adults struggling with restless nights. Each one offers its own gentle path towards sleep: almond milk with its calming magnesium and tryptophan, chamomile tea with its centuries-old reputation for easing the mind, coconut water with its mineral balance to steady the body, golden milk with turmeric and black pepper to quiet stress hormones, and finally, gelatin or bone broth with glycine to nourish both sleep and joint health. What all of these drinks share is the ability to guide your body into a natural rhythm of rest, without forcing drowsiness or leaving side effects the next day. They don't just hydrate you, they provide nutrients, comfort, and signals that tell your brain and body, it's safe to let go now. And for people over 60 who may find sleep more fragile, those small signals can be the difference between tossing and turning or enjoying a night of deep, refreshing rest. Remember, it's not about finding a miracle cure. Sleep is a complex process, influenced by habits, environment, and overall health. But sometimes a single change, like swapping a glass of plain water for a nourishing bedtime drink, can tip the balance in your favor. Think of it as giving your body a little extra help to do what it was designed to do all along: rest, repair, and restore. I encourage you to experiment gently. Try one drink at a time. See how your body responds. And notice the difference in your mornings. Perhaps almond milk brings you comfort, or chamomile soothes your racing thoughts, or golden milk eases that late-night tension in your muscles and joints. There is no one-size-fits-all. The key is to discover which ritual feels right for you. And most importantly, don't keep it to yourself. If you find a bedtime drink that truly helps you, share it with your friends, your family, or even right here in the comments. Your story may inspire someone else who has been struggling night after night. Better sleep is not only possible, it can start tonight, with something as simple as a warm cup in your hands. May your evenings be calmer, your nights deeper, and your mornings brighter. Sweet dreams, and thank you for spending this time with me.